Я Каминский Сергей Валерьевич, 20.
I am Sergei Kaminsky, born on March 27, 1977 in Bratsk, Irkutsk region. I lived in the Moscow region lately, the city of Shoukovo. I give my consent to filming. I was a taxi driver and worked at the construction site. They informed me about mobilization in my working place. I got a job as a landscaper at the Ostankino cemetery. It was at the beginning of September this year. First, we were sent to Kursk for 3 days. We stayed in the forest near the border for about 4 to 5 days, maybe, and after that we were told to take positions in the woods, unprepared for military life. We were bombed from both sides, and then they sent us to the storm. We got to the middle of the position. One of the Wagner mercenaries was with us, an experienced militant. As he explained to us later, they led us back in order to circle from both sides. We retreated hastily. I even threw off my flak jacket and ran away. Then the next attack took place. I told that I was not going to stay there for a second time. There were people like Abkhazians. It is not clear at first where they came from, but they were serious guys. In other words, they decided to escape from service. I also refused to go on. And then the Wagner came back. He helped me and 15 more people to escape, but the rest stood at their position. Then I was captured. Everyone wanted to be captured at that position, and it was the only thing we had to do in order to survive. Everybody was waiting for that. We made a dugout. When Ukrainians arrived, the shooting started. They started throwing grenades at us. We shouted at them not to shoot. One of us was an elderly man. He was about 60 years old. He killed himself. You know, we are scared of what happens in captivity because of those stories, especially the Poles. If you get captured by Poles, oh, be careful. Poles and Ukrainians from the West are friends. We know that for sure. In the morning, we saw so many dead bodies. The whole forest belt was covered in corpses. It was such a shock for everyone, and everyone had a dream to escape, because our commander was a soulless person. He treated people as if they were firewood. He knew that nothing was gonna be with him. Another mobilized soldier will be sent to die. So we surrendered. Ukrainian soldiers put us on a BMP and drove us away. Look, there are people who understand you only live once. They don't want to die for nothing. First it was the Luhansk region, not Donetsk. We came to Luhansk. I also watched some shorts on YouTube. Zelensky said, if you want to live, surrender. I know I will be sent to jail when I get back to Russia, but at least I know prison isn't a graveyard. To be honest, I owe money. I've always used my wife's card, and I always worked freelance, either in a taxi or on a building site. Now everyone is in debt, because everyone is waiting for this war to end. Everyone's wages have fallen, incomes have fallen, especially for businessmen. So the people have started to feel the burden of the war. Prices in the shops are going up, wages are small. The government always lacks something. They are imposing new things on us, explaining that captured Ukrainian territories will be something like a buffer zone for Russia.